Robert, hey, how's it going? Where's the comments? Oh, there you are. All right, I'm just checking things out. I want to see if my NIGHTBOT is working. I want to see if it drops the links. Oh, wait! I forgot my intro music. Let me see if I can find my intro music.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's not my intro music.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How do I stop that? How do I stop that?
Oh my god!
Oh god, that is very, very embarrassing. Oh man, yeah, I saw that. It dropped my StreamYard. I saw that. I'm back though, right? Am I back? Yeah. Anyway, oh my gosh, oh, this is so embarrassing. Let's see what I got. It's time to get up. What are you guys doing up over there in the Philippines anyway? All right, so now, Sammy, when should this thing start dropping my night? Oh, there it is. What? I got NIGHTBOT going. So, Sammy, how does this work? If you show up and then it drops your NIGHTBOT automatically, is that how it works? Or did you just drop your NIGHTBOT? Yeah. I'm a silly guy. Just wait, your NIGHTBOT will wake up. Okay. All right. So right now I got you. It showed on NIGHTBOT twice. Nope. We need to type the command key. What's the command key? All right, I don't know how this thing works. I don't know how NIGHTBOT works. Okay, I put Dan in there. What does it do? Hey, NIGHTBOT activated for Lazy Larry. Please connect to Robert. Oh, it did work. Heck, it looks like it's working. All right. So anyway, there are three of us in the room anyway. So what do we? Oh, there's the boinger. There's the boinger. Sammy, what are you doing up so early? Still dark outside, isn't it?
What?
Ain't it dark outside?
No.
What time is it there?
Wait. 6:41 in the morning.
So
Hi, Kuya. Good evening, Robert. Hello.
They have to type Dan and then the thing works. It looks like it's working automatically. It's dropping all my friends that I.
Yeah, they need to type done.
Huh.
Hey.
That was a real rooster, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a real rooster. That's not a soundbite. If you play that rooster sound, if your roosters hear it, they'll start talking to each other. I'm so confused. I don't know which rooster is crowing right now. Okay, Robert doesn't see it. The StreamYard link up at the top of the chat, and then I did pin it, or I thought I pinned it. All right, let's see. There you go.
What's up, my brother?
What's happening, dude?
Hello, Robert.
Hi, Sammy.
All right, there we are. Yeah, I just got itchy and decided, man, I'm going to go and get some watch hours. So I decided to fire it up, see what would happen, see if anybody would stop by. And here you guys are, up brightly.
Be privileged, Dan.
Yeah.
You're the first one to be streamed on the new S22 I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the new phone.
The new phone. It looks good.
Let me see if my avatar is...
Nope,
I got to do my avatar on this one.
Yeah, but you look good, clear as a bell.
Yeah, this thing's got like 3 different cameras, man. It's an awesome phone.
Wow, very, very exciting.
The reason I didn't go into other apps with it is because I hadn't set everything up in this one yet. So luckily StreamYard didn't give me a big hassle trying to set up.
Well, congratulations on your new camera phone.
Well, thank you, brother.
Yeah, is it a camera or is it a phone? It's so confusing to me, camera.
Oh, well, I mean, the S22 is just, it's an awesome phone. It is. Only took me 3 months to get it.
3 months you had to wait for it, huh?
AT&T was running a special. Any Galaxy in any condition, you could trade it in.
Yeah.
And you get the S22 for free.
Wow. Well, I guess we're going to have to be ordering up a phone for Minnie pretty soon. And so we went over to the Apple store and they said, just order any iPhone that you want on there. And so long as it isn't locked, it's going to work in the Philippines. That's what they told us.
Yeah.
So,
She needs to request it to open line it.
Yeah, so the Apple said they're all unlocked, is what they said. They're all unlocked.
Yeah. You can buy any phone unlocked.
Yeah.
That's.
So look at the NIGHTBOT. It's just dropped.
It's working great.
Yeah, it looks like it's working okay. So I hope no one gets angry at me because I haven't put them in the NIGHTBOT yet.
No. Well, Sammy told me to type in Dan, the command name, and it dropped mine.
Wow. Okay. So I have to make a banner up that says to drop
Dan.
to put Dan in.
Yeah, and then it drops their link.
Right.
Drop their link.
It'll drop their link. Okay. So I got that going on. So I'm happy that worked. So what else? Oh, let me test out the dogs barking. Let's see what that's about. Oh, get off my leg. Get off my leg. Pack of wild animals are attacking. Oh, gosh, man. They sounded very, very ferocious, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded not good. Let's see. I got my crowd laughing soundbite. Let's see if I can get that. It's almost like you can't make out what they're saying, you know. Oh, there, new avatar.
Yeah, that's me sitting in my brother's Shelby Mustang.
You don't seem to. So how are you? You found the StreamYard link, right? I pinned
Yeah,
it.
I hadn't studied it. Yeah, I found it on the top of your thing.
You know, it's showing up. It's showing up on YouTube on the live chat. It's pinned up there at the top.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top right under your stream.
Right.
So I clicked that, and that's how I came in.
So I was going to talk about the latest dilemma now that I just encountered about leaving for the Philippines. So check this out. So in order to get a PO box, they want to know your physical address, and so the address has to be on one of the forms of the ID. So you have to present two IDs. One can be your passport, which doesn't have an address on it. The other one can be your driver's license. It does have an address on it. So Minnie and I, we've been living here in this apartment for less than a year. And this is all to get a PO box. This is all to get a PO box now at the post office. And so what we were going to do is we were going to forward all the mail to that PO box. But they're saying that we have to have a physical address. So even if we go over there and we use my son's address, the address has to be on the ID. And there's no way to get a driver's license updated for Minnie and I for another 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So, and my son just moved into a new house, and so he's not going to have ID with his address on it either. So it's so interesting, you know, but I found a law. I don't think the post office is going to go for this at all. But in certain situations, you could actually use the post office address as your own physical address.
Sometimes I think, yeah.
Yeah, but so I'll be going down there. I tried to do all this online, but I'm going to go down there and I'm going to actually talk to them to see what all I have to do, because I'm going to have to do it pretty fast. Now I have all my my grant deed and all that stuff from the sale of my home, so I could show that I lived at a prior address and it's on my ID, but I did not update my driver's license, you know, in order to present it. So I have all kind of documentation that shows that this is Minnie and I's current address on bills and things like that. But they're talking about wanting identification with the address on it. So I don't know how strict they are about that, but we are talking about the post office.
Yeah.
I hope there's no one. So now the only other option that I have after that is to try and set up either a virtual mailbox, which they also need a physical address. But I don't have to show them any kind of ID. I could just show them an address. Or
have you tried going online, Dan, and doing it online?
Yeah, I went online and it says and I even paid for it. I paid for a whole year.
Yeah.
Then realized that I might be running into trouble, so I have to run down there and talk to them.
And sometimes you can do this stuff online.
Sixer, how's it going? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to the stream. We appreciate it.
Hi, Sixer.
Nice to see you, Sixer. So yeah, go ahead, Robert. I'll shut up for a minute.
But no, because you can do a lot of stuff online and change stuff now.
You froze.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, we didn't hear a word. You froze.
Sometimes you can do a lot of stuff online now, then you don't have to physically go there.
You do on this case. This case, they ended up pending it until I go down there and I show them my identification. If it doesn't go so well, then I have to forward all my mail over to my son.
And your son's got to forward it to you.
Well, I'm gonna most of the mail he can check. all he really has to do is take a picture of it and then send it to me through Messenger if it's important.
Uh-huh.
So most of it doesn't have to be forwarded. Most of it's all electronic, So
That's
anyway.
cool. That's really cool.
So did I pin the comment? Which one? Your comment? Greetings, one and all? Oh.
Get situated here. There we go.
So anyway, what the heck? Let's see. Anyway, let's see. Why can't I pin comment? I don't know why. Pin comment.
You gotta ask Sammy on that, brother. I ain't got no clue.
Yeah, it doesn't give me that option. It doesn't give me that option as far as maybe you say something else, Sixer. Maybe I have to make you moderator before I could pin a comment. But anyway, here's the thing. I'll find out tomorrow and I'll report back how to handle it. But I'm not sure my kid wants all my mail going to his house. So.
Well, I mean, all you can do is ask, brother.
Yeah. And my wife
that was so sudden, brother. I mean, I scrambled and instead of I got to get over, he's getting ready to start.
To see how the NIGHTBOT was performing.
It seems to be working good. I'm looking at it dropping links.
But I thought it was, it's supposed to like drop every 5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, because it's dropped Larry, it dropped Larry, and
yeah.
The only thing.
So let's see, where were we? All right, so that's one thing. So I mean, I have to figure out what's going on there. And also, I got a strange letter, right? Got a strange letter from the Medicare people that says, "We have heard that you have moved. Please fill out this form and mail it back to us ASAP." And so I'm like, "What the hell is going on? Are they watching my lives? Are they in my YouTube channel? Who would tell them I was about ready to leave the country? I'm not ready to let them know yet, But
you haven't let them know yet.
No. Why would I do that? I don't have an address yet.
Yeah.
All right. What happens if I just go and no one forwards their mail to me? It just it returns to sender. What will happen to me if it returns to sender? Even the Social Security office.
Like using the Social Security for an example, because it's happened to me.
Yeah.
If mail goes back to them and they freeze your account until they physically or verbally hear from you. And because that happened to me a couple of times when I went and checked my account, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
I called them and then they said, "We sent you mail," and it came back. So they froze the account until they heard from me.
Oh no!
And once they heard from me and I updated my address, everything was all good again.
I see.
So yeah, you know how it is with those government agencies, dude.
That's another issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another issue.
You got to keep them in the loop because Social Security knows everything you're doing.
Yeah. So now I guess I got to call them up and I got to work this through because we got less than a month to go before we depart.
Yeah.
So that means that I got to call them and let them know what the plans are.
Uh-huh.
And see if they can come up with some way of mitigating it, some way of helping. I mean, what do you use for an address?
I mean, I come to either you or Sean or somebody like that for advice like that. I mean, I've just been slowly Googling, calling.
No one has an answer.
Yeah.
it seems that you have to get with a friend or a relative in order to use a permanent address,
Yeah.
in order to use their address.
Yeah.
But see, here's the whole thing. I'm not lying to anybody that I'm leaving the country. That's the whole thing. What's the purpose in doing that? You know?
Yeah.
What's the purpose in doing that? I mean, so you have to figure out some way of taking care of it. The mail has to go somewhere, and everybody has to know where you are, where you're going to be. So
the U.S. Post Office, if you put a change of address in, it wouldn't forward it to the Philippines?
no, they don't forward mail to the Philippines. No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. I was just stabbing at the dark there, brother. That's all.
No, I actually have to find a physical address to use. And so the only option I'm going to have is I'm going to have to get with my kid and find out how to work through this. But I'm going to go down and talk to the post office, lay it all out to them. And then if they say no, you have to have a physical address. Well, I said I'm not living here. You know, in other words, I'm not living here. Then maybe I'll have to go with one of those virtual services. But you know, I already paid $400. Lose that 400, or if they would refund if I had to go find a virtual mail forwarding service where I could use their physical address.
There's Choi Choi.
Choi, what?
Choi Choi.
Morning.
We're getting a tiny bit of feedback from somewhere. We're getting a tiny bit of feedback from Sammy's phone.
How about now?
Hey, what are you doing over there? Sammy, dance for us.
Huh?
Dance for us. There you go. Oh, man. Hey. Let's see what else is going on today. So that's the main thing, you know. That's a pain. That really is a pain in the butt, you know.
Yeah, I'm over here watching an old classic movie, Dan. It's an old movie. Made back in the 40s or 50s about the Marines. It's the one of the air channels you can get.
Yeah.
I think it's the Heroes channel or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. No. Let me see if I can get the name of it. The Shores of Tripoli is the name of the movie.
Dodger Blue says hi, Robert.
Hey, Dodger Blue. Hi, Daisy Lynn.
Hey, you know, maybe Sammy should take us to the beach today.
Oh, she's busy today. It's Mama's birthday. She's setting up for Mama's birthday. That's why she's doing all the.
She's setting up.
Yeah, she's setting up for the birthday. So she's busy today, and she's still got to bake cakes and.
Oh yeah, I heard Sammy talking about that, and I forgot all about it. My bad.
The only thing that I noticed in your Nightbot, brother, is it's not automatically dropping mine. I have to type Dan in. But
I wonder why.
But that's all right. I don't mind doing that. That's not a big deal.
I wonder why. I have about 10 or 15 people in there.
Yeah, but I just type Dan in and it drops it. It's not a big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
Sammy's it automatically does it on Sammy's, but I still type 143 in anyway.
Happy birthday, Sammy's mother.
Yeah, because when you come into mine, I don't think I've set mine up for the Nightbot. Well, I think the Nightbot may drop it automatically, but you got to type RS on mine and it'll drop your link.
Oh, here you go. You got Nagia, is that how you say it? Or Gia? Is the N silent? From
Yeah,
Vietnam.
Yeah, you got
House.
somebody from Vietnam. Yeah.
So I wonder if the N is silent. It's Gia or Gia, as opposed to Gia. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. How's everything in your neck of the woods? We're thinking about going to Vietnam. Da Nang. I want to see Da Nang.
Yeah, Vietnam's pretty country.
Yeah, I suppose.
Sorry, I'm clearing stuff off my phone, Dan.
Yeah. What happened?
It's just got stuff popping up that I don't want here.
Oh, okay. What, the neighbor's coming over bothering you again?
No, don't nobody bother me, brother. No, they don't bother me no more.
All right, so that's the latest dilemma. And so I'm going to have to figure out, Robert, backing up to the whole postal thing, I'm going to have to come up with some kind of solution for that.
Uh-huh.
So, you know.
Yeah, you keep periodically freezing there, brother. You got some internet issues in California today?
We always do, because we're on cable. We're not on fiber.
Oh, okay.
We always have issues. If it's like when the kids go to school or the kids come home, then this thing
Gets flooded, yeah.
it gets flooded really fast.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Be around to enjoy it, because I will be overseas in the Philippines. So
and to talk about that, because you know how they talk about the cell phones and all that, right?
right.
My company that I'm with, AT&T, sent me an email saying that if I go abroad, which is actually, if you think about it, is not a bad deal, $10 a day unlimited, and I can keep the same phone I have.
Dang, that's $300 a month though. If you're every month.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean that's more expensive than rent.
But you know how much it would have cost me to unlock this phone?
Huh.
It's a pretty penny to unlock it. You got to pay them off to release you out of it,
Right.
or you got to go to some back alley kind of person to get into your phone and unlock it for you.
Yeah, I don't like the whole phone business.
Yeah, and I tried that once with an LG, and they unlocked it, but it still had all the applications of the company I had it with would interfere with the new company I was with.
Oh yeah.
So it unlocked it for me to put a SIM in and all that, but the other company's apps were conflicting with my new company, because I couldn't truly get everything out of it. I didn't, if I would have paid the guy to wipe the phone completely and then put the new SIM in, it would have been just like getting a brand new phone.
Yeah, it's a pain.
It is.
Yeah,
like I said, it took me 3 months to get this phone, man. It was supposed to go to the store. I was supposed to have it like a week later, and I kept calling. Where's my new phone? It hasn't come in yet.
You got to take it to a rocket scientist to have them rework the phone for you.
Exactly, and I'm not all that tech savvy to do that.
Yeah, if Sammy were around, Sammy would take care of it for us.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know nothing. I used a flip phone for the longest time. When I got my first Android, my daughter had to teach me how to use it.
Hey, check it out. So NIGHTBOT Nightbot dropped Daisy Lynn's channel link. I hope it's correct.
It's
So
lazy Larry. It dropped. It dropped. What WTF, Mike?
You imagine how embarrassing it would have been had Daisy Lynn been here and then the Nightbot didn't drop her link,
Oh, I thought Daisy Lynn was here.
She is here, but I'm saying,
Oh,
I had to think about who I forgot, whose link I forgot in there, and no,
right
yours,
here, right here.
yours is in there. I don't know why it's not on automatic pilot. I'll have to go into Nightbot later, and I'll have to see if I made some kind of mistake. Maybe it drops your link once every 1 hour, Robert.
Oh, I did this. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I see Nomadic is in here, and what the F Mike is in here.
Yeah, I'm seeing it's dropping links like it's supposed to.
Yeah, Lazy Larry, Sammy is in here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Somewhere.
it's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, so it's working. So
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
But like I said, Dan, it's not a big deal that I gotta type Dan, and it isn't. I do it on live streams.
I'll go in and try and figure out if I made a mistake somewhere. So in the command or something, I don't know how the thing works. I'll have to get Sammy to help fix it later.
What is the problem?
The Nightbot's not dropping my link.
Just type done there.
Yeah, well, I do. I am.
Type again. If the Nightbot doesn't drop your link again, maybe the cooldown is
Or I did it again. So
Let's see if it works.
yeah, it is doing it when I type it in.
Huh.
If the Nightbot doesn't work in the first time that you type it again.
Yeah, I just did it and it popped up again. So
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Well, let's see what else I want to talk about. So that's that. And I started going in. I'm looking for places to stay over there in Thailand, and I don't like the way Airbnb works. Because some of the places where you stay, they want deposits and all this other stuff. They want to put it on the card. I don't want to do business that way. I just want to be able to, so much a night, get in, get out, see you later. I don't have to worry about, are you refunding deposits and all this other crap. So I think I'll just use booking.com or Priceline or something like that.
yeah, probably be better to do that.
Yeah, not mess with it. So
you'll get a better price probably doing it that way too.
Yeah, I guess what I'll do is let my credit card companies know that I'm going to be using the card to overseas to book trips.
Yeah.
So that they don't screw around with me.
Yeah, they put a freeze on it or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I had a problem when I first came on YT, and when I would do stickers and stuff like that. At first, it would let me use my card, right?
Yeah.
Tried to use it 2 days later, and it wouldn't do it. So I called the card company. All right, this is me. Can you take that off so I can do that? Oh, I'll pass it on to our department that does the approvals for that. I said, it's my card, it's my money. What do you mean you got to get approval from you? I said that, I'm just going to go to, I'm using the card that Social Security gives you. And when you first get your disability or whatever, it's the card they deal with. And it's such a screwy card with so many screwed up rules that, I've had to have the card replaced 3 times now because somehow somebody went in there and took money out and I had no clue what it was. You dispute it, right?
Yeah.
They take the dispute, but they won't refund your money.
What?
Yeah. And I said, you guys are done. I said, I'm sticking the fork in you. You're done. I said, I'm going somewhere else and using a legitimate bank.
Right.
because if it's suspicious or somebody took money from you without you authorizing it, most banks will refund your money, and they go after the person that did it.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
But this company won't do that. They take the dispute, and you're just out of your money.
No, no. It does have the Visa or MasterCard logo on it.
Yeah, it's got a MasterCard logo on it.
They're supposed to, I mean, no, I think the best way to do it is just direct deposit into a bank and then get a debit card from that bank. Be done
That's
with
what
it.
that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I've looked into a federal credit union over here called Apple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should have said that or not. If it's going to be a copyright thing or something like that.
No,
But it's a credit union, and I've looked into their stuff.
yeah. Why don't you go with NASA Credit Union or somebody like that?
Yeah, I mean, because they're insured and all that, and they're a legit bank. You know where your money is.
Right.
If something screwy or funny happens, they'll refund your money, and they go after the people that messed with you.
Well, let's see. How's the internet doing? Is it stable right now?
Your internet, mine's running pretty good. Yeah, yeah, you haven't frozen.
That's nice. Well, it's about 4 o'clock, so 4:13. So I don't know if that means the kids. Maybe the kids are out by the pool having a good time.
Yeah, kids don't do that stuff no more, Dan. They're either in front of their game console or they're on their phones.
They got a pool over here that stays open till like 10 p.m. I've seen it full on these hot days. It's been very hot the last few days here in Sacramento.
Yeah.
So,
I noticed a couple of my friends had chatted me, and he made a comment. He says, "I'm melting out here. It's 104 degrees," and that's over here on my side of the America.
hi, Larice. I see you.
Hi, Louise.
How are you today? How are you this morning? Did you have your coffee this morning? Larice, you have your coffee? Here, let me buy you a cup of coffee. Let's see if I can see if I can buy Larice a cup of coffee here. A virtual coffee along with a donut. There you go. That's for Larice right there. Oh man, I'm so silly. Please connect to Daisy Lynn Castro. Thumbs up from Mel. Mel, you dropped by to say hi. How you doing? Robert's audio seems to intermittently drop out for a word or two. I'll bet you we're getting feedback from somewhere. I'm kind of like hearing some kind of feedback. So I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if Sammy has YouTube on and yeah.
How about now?
No, it's good now. And Larice says hi to everyone. Who's in the hospital? Who's in the hospital? Mel, I saw you visiting someone. Who's in there? Hope everything's okay.
I think she's saying her mother-in-law and father-in-law.
Oh, that's not good. No, that's not good at all. Not at all. Yeah, of course, Larice. You're my bud. And I hope everything works out okay, Mel. Yep, indeed. Mother-in-law and father-in-law got in a motorcycle. What? Were they on a motor or were they in a car? A motor. No kidding. That's horrible.
That's why I stopped riding motorcycles, Dan.
Yeah, I'm telling you, over there in the Philippines, it's dangerous, you know.
Dangerous here too. That's why I stopped riding one.
Well, yeah, here too. Of course, over there, you know, I mean, they overtake you, you know, and they make a mistake overtaking you. You're a dead man.
I mean, I had a big heritage, and people in this area of Northern Virginia just have no respect for anybody on a motorcycle at
No,
all.
run them down. Rona, hi. Thanks
I
for coming.
don't know.
Appreciate it. It's early there where you're at, isn't it? Larry says, hi, Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue, how are you? What's going to be? Oh, I can't make that rhyme. I messed up my rhyme.
She said motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Oh, my goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
that's bad if it was a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's
You have no
horrible.
protection at all.
What hospital are they in, Mel? There's Rona. Yeah.
Community.
Who? Sammy muted?
No. It's Larice answered you, I think.
Ah. Oh, he needs a CT scan and echo because his heartbeat is low. Oh no, that's not good. Echocardiogram.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
had a couple of those myself. But
yeah. That's what I was about ready to say. You know, I was about ready to say it. You know, I just had one a couple months ago. No changes, Mr. Dan. Don't know what caused that dizzy spell, but you're good to go. No changes since your last cardio. Yeah, I ended up getting like a numbness in my lips, you know, and then I was like, wow, man, what
yeah,
is
well,
that?
you know that's not a good sign either
I know.
when you get numbness.
Mm-hmm. Sammy, Sammy.
Yes.
Busy. Oh, she's working for you.
Here,
Yeah, man.
there. What about Lorraine? Hello. Melanie, hello. Rona, hello. Who's there? Who else?
Mel, you were on my list this morning. No, not that list, the other one. So check check your PayPal account and see if there's a little something in there. I think I was thinking about you this morning, Mel, and I was thinking about your folks being in the hospital, and so I might have sent you something to PayPal. I can't remember, but I think so. So you might want to check. Might want to check that. And Rona and Larice are here, my two favorite people in the whole world. So yeah, so don't be shy, guys. If you have a little extra something, even if it's a little bit, you can just go in there and find their links, and then you'll see their PayPal links in there. So it's kind of like in the middle of a payday cycle for me, but I was yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Larice. You're always on your game, Larice. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Really appreciate the support.
Well, I appreciate the support I get from everyone also. It's awesome. It's a great community, man. It is.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome for sure.
Met some great people on YouTube.
Yeah. And you know, I'm hoping you know, they call me professional nice guy. And so I'm hoping that my professional nice guyness pays off at some point in time, particularly tomorrow, Robert, when I have to go down and see the postmaster.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll get lucky, you know, tomorrow. Tomorrow things will go smoothly for us. Well, the only thing we really have to worry about is we're sending off 2 more Balik Bayan boxes tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
So we have to wait for the driver to come pick up the boxes tomorrow. They're very, very heavy, you know.
Hey, you were sitting there telling me your wife was over there dancing on standing on the box and trying to tape it at the same time.
Yeah, my wife wrestles it. You know, she's all of 96 pounds. And she wrestles the box. You know, Sixer's on the air.
Did I hear the word twerking? What did I miss? What did I miss? I blink and that's it. It's gone.
Wow, where are you at?
Oh, I'm at work at the moment, so I'm on my break. So I'm in my car park at work, and it's very late here.
Yeah, looks
Is this Sixer, Dan?
Is that what?
It's a Sixer.
Sixer, yeah.
Yeah, how are you, Sixer?
I'm doing fine, and how are you?
I'm doing great.
Is that Kuya San?
No, Sixer.
Sixer. I thought it's Kuya San. Hello, Sixer.
There's one thing I have noticed, though, Dan, that like Sammy's, under everybody's picture, there usually shows the name. It's not showing the names of people.
Because Kuya Dan, every time that you highlight the message, all the names will.
What happened? What did you say?
I think that if there's more than 4 people, the names don't show up. It depends how many people are on the screen.
Oh, okay. I'm moving things around a little bit to see what happens.
You're in the hot seat now.
Wasn't expecting that.
You're in the hot seat now.
Huh. Yeah, no, I don't know how this thing works. I don't know how you.
I had no clue either, so.
I don't know how to get everybody's name on there again.
It was a major ordeal for me to learn how to change my avatar.
Was it?
But now I can go in there and I can do it.
Just think, many years ago, the hardest thing to do was program your VCR.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness gracious! I'm trying to figure out how in the heck to make this thing work so that it shows the name. I could see the names down in the the lower part of the screen underneath, you know, where it shows who all is in the stream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I see everybody's name: Sixer, Robert, Sammy, me.
Oh, maybe it's just me then.
So no, I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe I have to do something, right-click something, or do.
Yeah, maybe you just have to go through the settings when you get a chance by yourself or something, you know.
Yeah.
Do a test stream just to work out where everything is. Or go to YouTube and see those do tutorials.
Is Melanie leaving, Dan?
Well, she said she's going to be running off to the hospital pretty soon to see her in-laws.
Oh dear.
Anyway, so Sixer, are you shutting it down for the night?
I wish. I'm still working. I'm working until 6 in the morning, and it is at the moment. It is currently nearly midnight.
Wow.
Oh, you got a ways to go.
Oh yeah. I said I'm on my break at the moment, so.
So Sixer, what part of the world are you in?
United Kingdom.
Okay, so it's the UK.
Yes.
All right. So it's a little after 12. It's like 12:30 in the UK.
Yeah, midnight. Yep.
All right.
How's the weather there, Sixer?
It's been quite pleasant actually. We're expecting a scorcher on Friday. supposed to get really hot. But the weather's been pretty good.
See if Larissa is in my night. Let's see if Larissa is in my NIGHTBOT.
Yeah, just dropped it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she gets in there for automatic drop. You know, I'm losing pins all over the place. I don't know why I can't find pins lately. I have a million of them all over the place.
Yeah, I used to have too until my daughter came to stay with me, and then now I have none.
Yeah, you know, and so I can't find them. You know, I'm trying to figure out what happened to all the pins, so I can write myself notes. You know, I'm having to write myself notes all the time. Hey, Larissa's now connected to you. Hey, Nomadic gets here. I think Nomadic stopped by because Nomadic's going to sing Jumbo Hot Dog for us.
Uh-oh. Should I be worried?
It's just a wild song. It is.
Oh, how's it going, bro? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it, Nomadic. Oh man, I have so much.
Avatar looks familiar. Hold on, I've seen that before.
Said no singing.
No, see. Oh. Hey, so why is it that the UK drives on the wrong side of the street?
Because we don't drive on the wrong side of the street.
We do.
Drive on the right
in
side.
their eyes, we
drive on the road, not the street. So I don't know what you're doing. And we drive on the correct side. It is the correct side. Yes. God, if I had £1 for every time that I've been told that asked that question, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Next thing you're gonna be tell me how you Americans beat us in the revolution.
Hey, you know,
like no, I've not heard that one before as well.
Oh my goodness, you know, I mean, revisionist history is pretty interesting. You know, I mean, if you look at the war, what fascinates me really is the War of 18.
Oh, he's freezed. He's frozen.
He's been doing that periodically.
Yeah,
I'm glitching. The kids must be on the Xbox.
Probably because he's talking about history. The YouTube didn't like it. On this time, I agree.
But the War of 1812, I'm telling you, that fascinates me. You know what really happened in the War of 1812, where the United States revised the whole history of the war.
Yeah, air quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Revised.
It's amazing, you know. So you guys, you got to go read what really happened in the War of 1812, and then you'll go, that's another lie my teacher told me.
Well, they say history is written by the victors, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. So it's so funny, you know. But anyway, speaking of history teachers, so when I went down to Los Angeles to visit my mom, I was telling her, "Hey, Mom, you know, my history teacher from elementary school is still alive, living somewhere in the community here." And my mom was shocked. She was like, "What'd you think of her?" I said, "I hated her." And then my mom said, "Oh, I'm glad you said that because I wanted to slap the crap out of her on numerous occasions." Because she would give my mom a hard time going to her saying, "Oh, Dan, he's
Here he goes again.
I think it's because a lot of people
he's
use
not
the
going to make
internet
it.
right
He's gonna
now.
yeah, exactly. He's going to end up, you know,
A YouTuber.
Well,
yeah,
I think
a YouTuber working in a warehouse somewhere, right?"
I think on the West Coast, I think all the kids are on the internet right now. That's why he's glitching. It's weighing down the system.
Hey, how often am I glitching out?
It just
Quite often,
happened.
actually, mate.
It just happened again. It's not for long.
It didn't show up. It didn't show up here on this side.
Hey, Daisy. How are you? Welcome. I know, Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy Lynn.
See when she comes on my yeah. See her once in a while when she comes on my when I see her in the chat my channel when I do her streams. Oh, yes.
I don't think I'm connected to you, Nomadic. Let me see.
Oh, sorry. I needed to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I am now. I just subscribe to you.
Okay, so it looks like Sammy's testing out the NIGHTBOT.
Yep.
Right.
It just dropped.
Got it? Okay. Good. I'm glad. But why isn't it dropping the links automatically? That's the thing I'm trying
Thank
to
you.
figure out.
Have to on your end. You have to add them onto your list on the NIGHTBOT. I think.
They're on there. They're on the list. I mean, Sammy and you are on the list, and so's
But Sammy said you had to type Dan sometimes for the NIGHTBOT to pick it up, and it'll start automatically doing it. So that's why you keep seeing me typing Dan. So hopefully the NIGHTBOT will pick it up.
But I have to do it on every command. I mean, when I go to my list, do I have to do it on every?
You got to ask Sammy. I have no clue.
Yeah, I know Nomadic Hippie. Nomadic Hippie's on the NIGHTBOT.
Yeah, but that's not no big deal for me to type 3 letters, Dan. It ain't gonna kill me.
Well, later on tomorrow, I'll check with Sammy and we'll go over it to see, make sure that I did everything correctly in there. There's Daisy Lynn Castro. It just dropped. NIGHTBOT just dropped it right on.
Yeah, I've noticed it's been dropping Daisy, Larry, Nomadic, and WTF Mike. It's been dropping them automatic.
What the F, Mike?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been and Ruby Licious. It's dropping automatic. And it's dropping Larice automatic.
I think Larice.
And it's dropping Larry, Lazy Larry.
Your NIGHTBOT don't like me because we don't like to drop automatically.
We're gonna go check it out. We're gonna check it out later, Sammy.
I'm gonna spunk your NIGHTBOT.
Do not kill NIGHTBOT.
No,
Do not kill
He's asking
NIGHTBOT.
for it.
Yeah. We'll have to just figure. I'm sure it's operator error.
Oh,
Sure.
dear, Sammy. Oh, dear.
Mhm. I'm sure it's operator error. Yeah, so I sort of, the UK, I mean, I like it there. It's not some place I'd live, but I mean, it's okay. The best part of the UK is
Say something about the States.
yeah, it's an okay place to visit. I just wouldn't like to live there. That's all.
Pretty much really every country, really, isn't it? It's a country you know.
Yeah, it's very, very, very expensive there too.
Well, at least our fuel's a bit more cheaper. Oh, touch the nerve there.
Did I glitch again? What happened?
No.
Yeah. I said at least our fuel's a bit cheaper.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's gotten crazy expensive over here.
Sorry, you opened the door for that one, mate. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to head back now. My break's over. I hope to catch you guys again soon. All right.
all right.
It was nice meeting you,
Take care.
Sexter.
Okay, Sixer.
And nice
Thank
meeting you too. Hey, take care. Have a good one. Don't kill the Nightbot. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so we got. So who are you in love with, Larice? Hey, Larice, have I asked you if you're single or married or attached or looking? Single, ready to mingle? Hey, that would be a great thing is to start a dating channel on YouTube, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be a great thing there, huh, Robert?
I don't know,
That
man. It probably would get corrupted like every other dating site.
That would grow the channel real quickly, wouldn't it? Des? Yeah. Which
But
one are you?
I've noticed this about, and that's why I gave up on them, Dan, because there's just so much scamming and so much junk going on that I just said, never mind all that, and I just got away from them.
Glitched again, huh?
Yeah, you just must have a lot of heavy internet usage in the West Coast right now.
Yeah, it's prime time right now. Everybody jumped on their Xbox at the same time.
Yeah,
That's why.
kids.
Yeah, that's why I usually have to go earlier or later when the kids are in school.
Yeah, all
But-
the kids are gaming, or they're on YouTube, or they're on Facebook, or
Right. Right. So I'm trying to marry people off here. Nomadic, we know who you're interested in. Nomadic, we know who you're interested in. Nomadic will say who? Everyone. Oh man. There you go, Des. Hi, Des. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? All right. Oh, my goodness gracious.
I think you just had somebody else pop in too, Dan.
Really?
Anna or Anna Mae Reyes.
Is Anna Mae here?
Yeah.
Where's she at?
I'll see it on your banner right there, right now on the thing. Give you thumbs up.
Is that? Oh, I have her. I have her on the screen. Hi, Anna Mae. How are you? Nice to see you. Where you been? Where have you been? Are you busy with school and stuff?
Yeah, Dan.
Oh, let's see. Oh, there's the banner right there.
Yep, got the banner up. Awesome.
Yeah, there you go. Very
that looks
nice.
Great. That looks great.
Yep. Sure does.
Pam param pam pam param param.
Hey, thank you, Des.
Nomadic. You read what Nomadic wrote.
Thank you, Anna Mae.
Read what Nomadic wrote.
I'm only interested in swimming, eating waterfalls. When I get there, I'll be in Cebu. Everyone lives way too far from there. I don't know. I mean, it's not too. I mean, as long as there's a plane going that direction, Nomadic. I love Cebu. I'm hoping that we can live half time in Cebu and half time in Bye Bye Leyte. So. Wow, that's perfect. Then give us Nomadic. You should let us know when you're coming into town, and we'll meet you somewhere. Minnie and I will meet you in Cebu somewhere.
Yeah, he's saying September 17th.
Yeah, so we'll be there by then. And also, you know, I like hanging out at Ayala Mall for some reason. You know, either the Bo's coffee shop in the main entrance or the outdoor Starbucks. So if I'm in Cebu, that's where I'll be hanging out in the early morning hours. I'll probably sit there for hours. I'll get there in the morning when they open. I'll stay there until they close. Just watching all the beautiful people walk by. You know, my wife's game. She likes hanging out. You know, she likes hanging out in the mall and stuff. So, oh yeah, that's right, Des. Yeah, we're gonna have a meet and greet at the house. So we'll kill a few pigs. We'll kill a few pigs and make some lechon. Yeah, my wife and I have already talked about it. Yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, of course. Yeah, and that'll be fantastic to have a YouTube get together and get all my friends together from Bye Bye City.
Flower color.
There are a lot, as Des knows. There are a lot of expats that are already living in Bye Bye City. It's not a big deal to see, you know, foreigners walking down.
Who's there? I'm not connected to them. I will check one by one. It's so busy here, Kuya Dan. Promise, sorry, Kuya Dan.
Yikes. Hey, how long was I out for?
What, Kuya?
How long was I out for?
What
No,
do you mean?
you're glitching just like it's real fast.
Real
Mama.
fast?
Yeah.
It seemed like a long time on my end.
Hi, Mama. Dan, wave at Mom, Mama.
Hello, Mama. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Happy
Enjoy your
birthday.
That's our house. That's our house.
Robert's going to sing for you. Robert's going to sing for you.
Ooh, am I now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to go to Mactan. Okay, well, that's it. You know, Mactan and Lapu-Lapu, you know, those are my favorite places to hang out. You know, I like the island very, very much. Been there many, many times. Many, many times over the course of the last 15 years. Yeah. Well, then, hey, when you land at the airport there in Cebu, you don't have to cross over the bridge, heading over into Cebu City or something. Oh, is that you, Robert? Yeah, that's Robert.
Yeah, that's me. Hi.
Yeah, so you know, I'm getting all excited, you know, wanting to get out of here and stuff. And I got, you know, I've been going through all my documents and stuff, and that's a chore. So I have stuff scattered all over the floor, trying to make sure that we have all these documents that I'm going to be carrying in my backpack to make sure we get the Balik Bayan privilege. So you have to have your former Filipino passport, you have to have your U.S. passport, you have to have your birth certificate, or you have to have the certificate from the Department of Statistics, and then you have to have the marriage license that connects us together. And then if you have all that, then I get a free 1-year Balik Bayan privilege visa. It gets stamped right in our passport. Don't have to worry about extending for 1 year. Isn't that great?
That is great.
But every 6 months, if you leave the country, you got to go get clearance. You got to go make sure you're not wanted by the police.
Mm.
They have to give you a certificate of clearance. So it gets a little bit, you know, you have to do some paperwork, and then of course you have to renew every year. But hey, the whole thing is, if you leave the country and then you come back, every time you come back in, you get the 1 year free Balik Bayan privilege.
Uh-huh.
So let's say that you leave the country every year, you come back in, you get another year. You come back in, you get another year. You leave, you come back in, you get another year.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
think a few people on YouTube have done streams about that. You just
Yeah.
leave for a little bit and come back, and
Right. For Balik Bayan, you can go to like Thailand. A lot of people go to Thailand,
yeah,
you know, and they hang out there for a week and then they come back, enter the country again.
yeah,
Take a little vacation. One reason is because it's so close. It's only like a 3.5 hour plane ride from Manila. And so how can you pass that opportunity up? You know, you get a little plane flight, a little vacation. Buddha's in the house.
All right,
Buddha.
Buddha.
Morning. How did you discover us? How did you figure out that we were hanging around? You must have gotten a notification. Oh, you just woke up? Oh, you want to eat breakfast? What are you having for breakfast? Donuts and coffee? No, I know you're probably having. You probably don't.
Not Buddha. Buddha's not eating donuts.
Yeah, Des is probably not having a donut. She might be having 3 in 1, but she's probably not eating donuts. But anyway, yeah, yep, we're live. I decided to come on and do a quick live, but it's already been an hour and 13 minutes, and we had a lot of folks stop by and say hello. You're cooking veggie pizza. How do you do that? You mean with cauliflower? Not cauliflower. Cauliflower rice is what I meant to say. Are you making
Cauliflower crust?
Yeah. Coffee with rice. Okay, Des, that sounds yummy, but no donut, huh? No donut today. Okay, but when I get there, I'll buy you a donut at the Dunkin'. I promise. Promise. Larice too. I hope it doesn't make my wife angry. Yeah. So make a crust. So I've been looking all over the place, Buddha, for a pre-made crust. Oh wait. Who's there?
Buddha.
Sammy. Buddha's here. Yeah.
Yeah, Buddha.
So Nomadic is saying spur of the moment. Oh, almond flour. That's keto friendly too, isn't it, Buddha? Hey, Sammy. Buddha says, hey, how you doing? Sammy's setting up for Mom's birthday party.
I'm going to make a cake now.
Making the cake.
Nomadic thinks that spur of the moment lives are the best. So, oh, your daughter would love it. Yeah, absolutely. That would be fun. I've been known, Des, to hang out at the Dunkin' Donuts in Prince Mall and also over there at the downtown by the wet market. You know, when I came into Bye, sometimes I stayed at the Nova Hotel. You know where that's at, right across the street from the wet market. Oh, also, what's the other place? Gosh, what is the other place? What's the other hotel? The other direction, towards downtown, closer to the main street that you take on the way to Ormoc. Oh, your daughter's birthday's on Sunday. Happy birthday, Dez's daughter. Happy birthday to you. Robert's gonna sing.
No.
Robert's gonna sing.
My neighbors get kind of goofy when it gets this time of the night and I'm trying to sing.
Larice Larice likes the idea of getting together for donuts and coffee. So Daisy Lynn, though, Daisy Lynn's more of a Jollibee fan, I think. So when we go to Pampanga, we're gonna hook up with as long as it's cool with Trickster, because I don't want to get in any kind of fight with Trickster, because Trickster looks like he's in pretty good shape, and I'm an old man, I'm a fat old man, so I wouldn't want to get into any trouble with Daisy Lynn's husband. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there, Daisy Lynn. Anyway, when we come to Pampanga, we're definitely gonna find you, and Coach Mavs will be with us. By the way, Coach Mavs, that's Coach Mavs. That's where he hangs out, is in Pampanga these days.
Yeah, that's when I woke up this morning. I went and watched your the 2 videos that you put up.
Yeah. So there's so much video that he forwarded, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna take a long time to edit it. So I think that I'll do it in a series. I grabbed him going down the river, and so I figured that was a pretty good segment for 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
My watch time is only a couple of minutes, and so I don't want to put together a 15 or 20-minute video and then everybody is gone after a minute or a minute and a half or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So I just decided that I'll do it in segments, because he sent some pretty good stuff. He sent some pretty good video. Yeah. So Nomadic, I'm very, very disappointed in a way. I wanted you and Daisy Lynn to at least meet. And of course, Cebu is nowhere near Pampanga. Pampanga is to the north, San Fernando, and of course, Cebu is to the south. And so, if you guys want to meet, each other, you'll have to come to Manila, which is about 2 hours, or Clark, which is about 2 hours from Pampanga. Manila is 2 hours from Pampanga. Clark is right there, 15 minutes from Pampanga. So anyway, yeah.
Chocolate.
Thank you, 100 Degrees Kitchen. I appreciate it. You're on fire today. 100 Degrees Kitchen is here. I like whenever I see 100 Degrees Kitchen's comments, I like putting little flames. I like putting little flames next to her name. There's small little things, that I get a chuckle out of. I'm not sure exactly why, Oh, anyway, thanks so much for stopping by and saying hi, 100 Degrees. We'll see you. Yeah, let's see.
Didn't hear you, Sammy.
Yeah, so if you take the fast ferry, which I've taken many times, the fast ferry, that's about a 2 hour journey, I would say. Yeah. And I've never really taken that fast ferry, the Super Cat, when it was raining real hard. The weather has generally, it's been good when I've gone across from Cebu to Ormoc. It's a really nice boat ride on the fast ferry, on the Super Cat. So once or twice.
What's up, Buddha?
When
There's
welcome, Buddha. Did you say you're making pizza out of almond flour? So I think that's great, because that's keto friendly, right?
yeah, it's veggies from Whole Foods. Hey, Sammy.
Hello,
What
Buddha.
they do? I texted my mother this morning to ask about your damn shit in the Hershey's. She said it's PGPR, comma, which was always on the label, but recently they took it off, but it's still in the ingredients. So it's called PGPR in capital letters. And she said you could do the research because she's
Oh,
too busy to pull up the site or any of that.
man, oh man.
Yeah.
Nomadic. What an idea that would be. That's a fantastic idea if you could pull that off. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. I mean, it would be, it would be really exciting if Daisy Lynn and her family have never been outside of Pampanga before. Oftentimes, where you're born is where you grow up and where you live the rest of your life in the Philippines.
Should I put
So,
it in the chat for you, Robert?
What's that?
PGPR. That's in Hershey's that causes cancer. Is it Hershey Kisses?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't eat chocolate really.
Oh,
Very,
okay.
very, 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 very rarely. Rarely.
Yeah, I don't either.
but
Just like I give them chocolate, soda, all that stuff. So
Mm.
what is that chemical supposed to do? Why is it in there?
Well, why don't you ask Hershey's? Like
No,
Coca
but
Cola.
what does it do? Does it stabilize the chocolate? Is it a flavor enhancer? Does it make you want to eat more? Why is the
I didn't
chemical in?
ask my mother that. I just know it just causes cancer in people.
Well, I don't know. I was reading an article today that says that they're gonna they're developing a vaccine that is going to either prevent or cure cancer, most types of cancer. And so
They
that was,
already have a cure in Europe.
I think this is where this came from. Was
They
out of
already
the
have it. Yeah, Europe.
UK.
They already have a cure.
Yeah.
But the United States banned it. They don't want anything to do with the cure. Just like they have a cure for COVID, like the pandemic.
Let me ask you a question, Buddha. Don't you think that if people cut sugar out of their diet? Hey, by the way, Sammy,
I did.
Sammy, don't be listening to what we're talking about, especially if you're baking a cake with sugar. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't, I don't want to mess things up.
No shit, no sugar.
Are we gonna, Sammy? Are we making a cake in the rice cooker today?
yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
halfway,
That's,
look, low fat milk. See, there you
are you
go.
are you gonna add chocolate powder to it? Cocoa powder?
Yeah, I just put it.
Because the
Wow,
Philippines is limited
that's
to
gonna be
what they
yummy.
have.
But even if you took the simple step of eliminating sugar from your
Hmm.
diet, like I have, I
Hmm.
could feel this tremendous difference.
Yes, you can. I did it.
yeah, I gave up sugar too.
I
So
stopped drinking soda. The only thing I drink right here, I'll show you, is water or kombucha, ginger
Oh,
ale
okay.
flavor.
Is that good?
GTS ginger ale raw kombucha is rebuild, renew, uh, reclaim, rekindle. 9 billion living probiotics is in it.
Hey, Halfwit just joined us. I have a question for Halfwit. My mind, I realize, is all over the place today. I want to talk. I want to talk about the sugar thing a little bit, but Halfwit, I heard something today about New Zealand, right? I heard somebody was saying that, you know, uh, please come to New Zealand and visit, but most importantly, make sure that you go home. Yeah, they say that you can't stay. We only want you to visit, but we don't want you to stay. Is that how it is really in New Zealand? Halfway, because half the people before I retired, half the people that I work with were saying, "Oh, I'm gonna retire in New Zealand. I'm gonna retire in New Zealand." And I don't know why why do they want to retire in New Zealand? That's my first question. And number two, can you retire in New Zealand? Will they allow you to? That's the other question I have. So I don't know if you get if you're I don't know Halfwit if you're inspired to answer any of those questions, but just got my curiosity up when I was reading these articles about how New Zealand wants you to visit. They just plain don't want you to stay. That's what I was laughing about it. I don't know if that's true or not. Let's see. Yeah, we all split the cost of getting Daisy and her family, Larice, Ebby, all the kids, fly them down and do a big collaboration.
Yeah, Dan.
Oh, sounds expensive to me,
Oh,
nomadic.
wow.
Yeah, that sounds kind of expensive. Probably talking about $50 a person airfare, and then you'd be putting them up, you know, in the Airbnb someplace. I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought like you were volunteering to pay for the whole thing. You know,
I
I thought that's where that was going. So
That and
anyway,
vanilla.
yeah.
yeah, it's a beautiful idea, Des. Yeah, and Larice likes the idea too. who would not like the idea? You know, Larissa, who would not like the idea? Yeah, it would be fun. It would be a riot. It would. It would. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. They're the most favorite people, you know, are the ones that you mentioned in the stream. They're my favorite YouTubers. Oh, you have to add Sammy and Pinky Gray into the mix for sure. So we could do a reunion. We could do it live from the Philippines. You know, yeah, virtually. That would be really a little bit inexpensive way of doing it.
Sorry, Dan. I'm doing my daily aspartame regimen.
Yeah, let's meow it. Meow hippie. Okay, so now nomadic became very popular when he started talking about putting together a YouTube reunion. So let's see what. Okay, so the answer to my question from Halfwood is: if you come with less than $1 million USD, you'll probably only get a 6-month visa. The government likes big bribes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Is that the secret? That's the secret, huh? Halfway?
Wow.
Okay, well, I appreciate that information.
Oh shit, who's gonna have the money to pay the damn government?
You know?
Oh,
They want you to have money.
gosh.
Well, really, honestly, Buddha, it makes sense to me. You know, it makes sense to me. It's a small country. They got to get the most bang for their buck. You know, they possibly can. There are a lot of wealthy people in the world. That's the other thing. A lot. I mean, you know, have you ever read the book The Millionaire Next Door? You find out that the blue collar guy next door, who's been a plumber their entire life, has saved well over $1 million in their lifetime because they live frugally. And I've known a lot of people like that throughout my life. You know, in fact, I guess I'm one of them to a certain degree. I always paid cash for cars. I drove a junker if I had to. You know, I've only owned one brand new car in my entire life. The rest of them have all been beaters. You know, and so right now I've got a 2012 Toyota Corolla. People sort of just laugh at me when they see me driving down the street. So I don't know.
That's not. My brother did the same thing, and when he retired, he had a 6-figure retirement.
Yep.
So I mean, he was smart about it, and he drove a junker, and before he sold his house and moved, he did all the improvements and got the top dollar for it. And
right.
so built himself a home down in North Carolina on the water. So I mean, that's the one that you're seeing in my avatar. The car I'm sitting in. That's what he bought.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was his retirement present to himself when he retired.
So I don't know. Larissa's getting me a little excited about Nomadic's idea. Oh, Nomadics, by the way, I concur with you. I was talking earlier about it. I don't know if you were in the live, but when I started talking about Airbnb, and it's a little bit frustrating going on the Airbnb website. And the reason is because they don't allow you to filter the room. At least I don't think so, by price. So you can't go from low to high. You know, you can't look for your best deal in the Philippines. And then when I start reading, you know, the requirements of each individual poster in there who's renting something, it says, you know, they will charge a deposit and all this other crap. I don't want to risk money putting up a deposit on my credit cards and stuff like that. I would just rather go into booking.com or go into Priceline or something like that, and then just pay the $15-18 per night for the room and be done with it. Not have to track, you know, things like deposits. You know, you didn't get your deposit back because they charge a cleaning deposit because you had a wild party in the room. You know, stuff like that. I don't want to have to deal with any of that. It's too complicated for me, you know. It's too much work to be thinking about that. So, all citizens in New Zealand over 65 get a pension, but getting citizenship is hard. Easier if you're a skilled worker and work for a few years and then apply for citizenship. Oh, okay, so like if you're a doctor and you play one on TV, they'll probably let you in the country to work. I understand, yeah, there's certain professions. Yeah, I understand there's certain professions in New Zealand that they're desperate for, and so if you fill one of those voids where they need people, they will most likely let you in the country to go to work. So I'm game, but unfortunately, I don't believe that they need my services. So I'm out of luck. I'm just an everyday Joe. You know, but the Philippines is only a short flight away from New Zealand, right? I mean, it can't be that far. Not looking at the map that I got, it don't look that far. Halfway, how many hour flight is it from New Zealand, like Christchurch or something like that? Do I have the right place, Christchurch? To Manila or Cebu, since Nomadic is here and he's talking about Cebu. How long would it take to get from New Zealand to Cebu? And by the way, my geography is lousy. So how's your geography, Robert?
Not very good.
Hey, check this out. Halfwood is saying if you're good at horticulture, fruit pickers, dairy farm workers, and a work visa gets accepted pretty easy. And yes, doctors, nurses, teachers in high demand. Well, you know what? I might be able to teach there. I might be able to teach there. So I do have a master's degree. It's not in a subject that anybody cares about, but it is a master's degree, and so I can teach. I think I would be a very, very good teacher. So, let's see. Oh, it will be at Costa Bella Tropic Beach Resort, and from the room they're giving me, it looks like I could sleep 100 people. Wow. Dang, you're busting loose with the Benjamins, eh, Nomadic? Hey, that's the way to do it. Bust loose with them Benjamins, you know? Don't be shy. As Daisy Lynn would say, don't be shy. Bust out your
They drop them dead presidents, huh?
Yeah, drop them dead presidents, exactly. Let's see. 6,000 K to Sammy's house.
6,000 kilometers.
6,000 kilometers. So what is that in hours?
It's
Flight
kilometers, a little bit more than a U.S. mile.
Larice can meow for free. I'm telling you, if I'm in the same room with Maurice and she's meowing, I'm getting Maurice some milk. I got to tell you, you know. And we're not talking that instant powdered milk stuff, you know. We're talking about the real thing. See?
Vitamin D.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly, Robert. So there. Listen. Oh, hey. By the way.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. By the way, my wife. So my wife comes in. Here's the love of my life, right?
Mm.
So here's my wife coming in. Oh, honey. The girls have invited me out for dinner and party games. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but I'll see you later. So she comes in and she dresses. By the way, she was dressed perfectly fine. I like the outfit that she was wearing. But she comes in and she goes and she tries on 3 or 4 different outfits. And then she comes into the kitchen studio, the kitchen tabletop studio, and then she says, "I'll see you in a few." And then she jams out the door, and then she's texting me on the fly, letting me know where she's at, who she's going to be with, and the rest. That pretty much is the story of my life right there. Yeah. So anyway, so Des is laughing, but I'm not sure what she's laughing at. And Larice. So, oh, you're still here. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Oh, dang! Check this out. It would be 2.5 hours to Brisbane, Australia, and a few hours from there to the Philippines. Okay, so you have to fly into Brisbane, and then you have to take another bus out to the Philippines. And so that's, you're talking 4 or 5 hours. You're talking 4 or 5 hours, but that's not bad, right? That is not bad. I mean, that's a pretty good deal, I would say. Oh, thank you, JL. JL, you know that you come on every night past my bedtime, right? You know that I love you, and I would be in your stream every single night if I could. But I'm an old man now, I'm getting up there, and so I'll be sitting in my easy chair, and I'll be moving from Daisy Lynn's live stream. This is how it goes right at night. I'll be moving across from Daisy Lynn's live stream over to JL's, right? And then next thing I know it, right, I'm sawing Z's in my easy chair. I'm falling asleep. I got my wife waking me up. What are you doing? It's time to come to bed. You can't sleep there all night in that easy chair. And then I look up and I wake up and I could see JL rocking it out. JL's like, he's a hot DJ, I'm telling you, and also a very good-looking young man. So every once in a while you'll see this. Robert, look at me. Robert, look at me. These cute little dimples come out. Hey, I don't mean to embarrass you, JL. I like the dimples. Anyway.
Yeah, you just glitched again there, Dan.
Yeah, I saw that. I just glitched out. So anyway, virtual hugs all the way around from JL. And Sister Des.
I finished my short.
Yeah.
Shout out on both
Sexy
of my
yummy mama. It's an interesting topic. Yeah, we're all over the place. We're flying by the seat of our pants today. I just wanted to get in there and see if my NIGHTBOT was working, and it seems to be dropping. NIGHTBOT. I'm not sure I have JL in there yet, though. I'm gonna have to check it out. But JL, if you want to drop your link, just go in there and just put Dan in the comment, and then your link should come up. So I got Lazy Larry in there. I'm not sure I got you in there yet. And I lost my pin, so I need to write myself reminders of who to put in there. I really apologize to everyone who's in here because I lost my pin. I cannot find. Oh, wait a minute.
No big deal, man.
Huh?
No big deal.
Wait. I feel something.
Oh, you got it in your pocket?
It was way. I'm wearing these pants. They've got really deep pockets. Now I got to find something. I got to find something to write with now. Happening to you or not, right? I hope it's not a sign that something bad is coming. But so I got these index cards, right? And I just carry a
Sexy, yummy mama.
I just write myself a little note. I just grab an index card.
Yeah, that name in the chat.
So let's see. What was I going to write? That Larice, to make sure Larice gets in there, and JL. Yeah, and I know I have Mel in there. Mel is one of the first ones that come to mind. Of course,
Well, you got Mel, Lazy Larry, Nomadic, Daisy Lynn,
Yeah,
Lazy,
Melanie.
and Melanie. It's dropping theirs automatic.
And you have sexy, yummy mama.
No,
Yeah.
he's talking about his Nightbot.
Okay.
Buddha
I'm
automatically
talking about
dropping.
people.
Yeah, it's not Nightbot is automatically dropping people.
Oh, it says Rubylicious. It was dropped by NIGHTBOT.
that was a long time. That one was a long time.
The reason you say,
My link, but he deleted it.
are you all based in the Philippines? Are we all based there? Woo, we were all shipped there.
JL
Yeah, I
is in
would
the
love to be
Philippines
based there.
somewhere. Larice is. Des is in Bye Bye City, where I'm moving, where I and the wife is moving to. Mel is too. I'm telling you, I have a lot of friends already in the Philippines. So I'm very, very lucky.
I just need someone to buy me a plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? I can do it. I can manage.
Thank
No
you, JL.
food.
Thank you, JL.
It's not that easy, buddy. You got to have a certain amount of money to get in.
No, I got a lot of friends that live there.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
live
but
in
to get into the country, my understanding is you have to have a certain amount of money.
Yeah, I'll only have my SSI with me. Will be $900.
Yeah, I mean, just
The
like
plane
my friend.
ticket is like over 2,000.
I mean, my friends have told me just research, and that's what I've done.
My mom told me try Google Flights. She said they always drop the prices. I said, you gonna buy me a plane ticket? She said, you don't need to be going. She said, go sit down and watch Taken. That's not your father didn't show you those movies for fun. I said,
There
oh,
you
gee,
go.
thank you.
Okay.
The Nightbot worked for Sexy Yummy Mama, so I'm happy about that. I'm pleased.
Yeah, it worked for others. Larice just say got dropped.
Yeah, and it just dropped. It just dropped. Lazy Larry.
Yep.
Sammy's the one that helped set it up. We were on for about an hour with each other the other night, and Sammy's the one. So I was getting so frustrated. And then Sammy says, "Dan, Sammy said, "Dan, you're a quick learner. You're a quick learner. I've been on with hours for hours with other YouTubers."
But you didn't my link.
Is it true?
You set up me for automatically drop, but you delete it. My gulay. You don't like me.
Don't like me neither.
Nightbot don't be like me.
But
Nightbot
like-
what the hell it wants to drop.
Sammy, you know what I need now is I need for you to be working on a new intro for me, something fancy like you did for Rob. Listen, I got jealous. I got jealous when I saw Robert's opening to some of his video. You know, mine is so simple. Mine is so simple.
You just gotta download Intro Maker. I think that's how she got that Phoenix off of Intro Maker.
Really, I got
Yeah.
Intro Maker on my phone. I could do that.
Yeah. All you gotta do is put your picture.
Sexy Yummy wants to know if we're all based in the Philippines. Well, some of us are. I'm not. I'm in Sacramento right now. The wife and I are headed for Thailand, and Robert is in Virginia, I believe.
Yep.
Sammy's in the Philippines. Larissa is in the Philippines.
305.
Des is in Bye Bye City Leyte. She's in the Philippines.
Yep. I'm about 35 miles from the nation's capital. Yoo-hoo!
Where you at?
305,
Where you at?
Miami.
Sexy Yummy Mama, where are you at? Are you LA? I was just down in LA. Are you LA? I was just down in LA.
Sammy is baking.
Huh?
Somebody asked about Sammy. I said she's baking.
Oh, she's baking her mom's birthday cake.
And Melanie asked, is she okay? What happened?
No, she's just getting all the stuff ready for her mom's birthday.
Anybody want to donate last minute? That's wonderful. I would donate, but goddamn, so much sick on my money.
Donate in where?
I keep glitching out.
What?
I keep glitching out. My
Oh,
internet.
it's all them teenagers in California on the internet.
I'm telling you, you think that I'm in the Philippines right now because I keep glitching out.
He live with teenagers, don't he?
Well, yeah, of course we do.
One
but
has Xbox.
in this apartment complex, they don't have high-speed fiber optic cable. They only got they're still using the old cable.
Kuya Dance.
Well, I use basic cable.
Dan.
This one, Dance.
Oh, it's lovely, beautiful.
Oh, what is that?
Cheese topping.
That is yummy.
That looks yummy. It does.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What happened? What is that?
Somebody knocking at the door, I think.
No. What is that? That she was showing us?
She's making a cake, her mom's birthday cake.
Oh shit! They put it in a hot pot.
No, she's got it in a rice cooker.
Yeah.
In a rice cooker.
Fantastic idea.
What?
You didn't watch that video that Sammy did about over a week ago where she made a cake in the rice cooker.
That's the most fantastic idea.
I watched all her videos.
Well, she's got a video up there where she made a cake.
I have seen are of TikTok.
But she's got a video. She's got a video up there where she made cake in the rice cooker.
Yeah.
Maybe I saw it. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
You gotta go.
Because I've been opening and running people.
I mean, the first thing I did when I saw it was I went over to the rice cooker, started checking it out, started thinking about it, and then I look in there and it's half full of rice right now. So when Mia's done with that, when she empties it out, I'm going to be trying to
make a cake without it breaking.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it did not break. It was perfect.
Shit.
It came out perfectly round and tasty looking. Perfectly.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Chocolate.
Making another chocolate one?
Yeah.
Oh, Sexy Yummy Mama's in Singapore.
Oh, you're gonna make her a big double?
Hello, Kuya.
I will see you guys again next time. Bye. Cebu City is what? Oh, that's a long boat ride.
What happened to Nightbot with Sammy?
I don't know. Why?
And Robert.
Kuya, maybe
Nightbot's doing good.
have you remembered that you first set up my link there to automatically. Maybe you disable it.
I'll have to go check that out later. Yeah. You know that I can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
We have to just come to school, okay?
Where's Robert?
Hey, tomorrow
Well,
after
no, I had to type in Dan for it to drop mine.
after the birthday, tomorrow I'll give you a call, Sammy. We'll go over it again.
Sure.
It's dropping Daisy Lynn, and it's dropping.
Yeah,
what
you
the-
need
like,
what
it's-
do you call it? Maybe
it's
you
dropping
yeah.
Mel's link, but I haven't seen yours at all.
Or mine.
No problem, Kuya. I can support you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan.
yeah. I know.
What the fuck, Mike?
I know. Yeah, it's an epic failure. It's an epic failure. What can I do? Apologize. What can I do?
I'm joking, Dan.
Hey, Des, have you ever made a cake in a rice cooker? Is this the first time you're learning that it could be done? I'm curious about that.
Are you
For me? Sure.
last time that yeah, Buddha asking earlier. Yes, Buddha, I have video there in my YouTube. I share it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But this one
Missed
instead
it.
of using water, I use milk because it's special. Oh, special for my mama.
And you're making two of them, right?
What?
You're making two, so you're making like a triple chocolate cake.
If I make a chocolate cake, I mix the this one cocoa. I
Mm-hmm.
mix it to the flour and then add an egg and what do you call this one? Egg and milk.
And that's the second one you're making?
Yeah, this is the second one because the first one is closer.
Okay.
Kuya Dan request this one, gulay. Chocolate. Chocolate.
I don't think I want to try making that on a go live, though. I'll mess it up. My cake will break.
I
My
hope you
rice cooker will break.
There's nothing worse than a broken
I will
birthday
be.
cake.
My mom comes home. Oh, she'll kill me. She'll be like, "No, this is for rice." But well,
In
I
the
seen it
background,
on YouTube.
Des is moving to the background. She's got stuff she's got to do.
But halfway.
Kuya halfway, liter.
Okay, take care, Halfwit. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Got to get that view count up.
Where is si Maini, Kuya?
Did you hear me? She came in, she dressed her clothes 3 or 4 times, and then she headed out the door. Tomorrow's her day off, and so she's out there. She's out there with her girlfriends right now, enjoying her life. Yeah, she came in, she changed her clothes, and she said, "Bye, so and so's picking me up, and they're taking me out to dinner. Bye."
Oh.
Me? What? Moi? I'm here, sitting here. What about me? You know?
Aww.
Oh, that's when you
She
put
said, yeah.
frozen food.
We love you, Dan.
They're snacks. That's what she said. Snacks.
Snacks. I would have been
Yeah.
like, I need some dinner.
Eat snacks.
What the heck? No. Oh, that
All
will
right.
eat.
All right, guys. Well, I guess that's a stream. I'm calling it a stream. I got other things. I got to go and edit some videos because Coach Mav sent me a whole hella ton of videos, and so I better get on to editing them. So thanks everybody for dropping by,
Love you, brother.
and love everybody that stopped by. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, Kuya. Bye for
All
now.
right,
Just
brother.
because I'm
We're out. Peace out.
Peace
Love.
out, brother. Peace out.
Loser.